Hello, everybody. This 5-minute presentation is about supplier risk management in a post-COVID world. I would like to draw your attention to mitigating risk around your supplier community. If you're in a perishable goods, food manufacturing business, this is critical, and it is also applicable to other manufacturers and distributors of products that are regularly purchased and consumed by Australian customers. This is about accessing data that answers your business questions, and we'll look at some of those in the next slide. I want to present you with data that is easy to consume and take action on, and giving you alerts when your business needs attention. So let's briefly go through a few questions. Where do you get your raw materials or ingredients from? Local or from overseas suppliers? Does your supplier produce all of your ingredients and raw materials, or do they in turn rely on other suppliers to contribute? If that is the case, then we are talking about traceability as well. If it's overseas, where do your suppliers ship from? If it's a Chinese supplier, is it from one of the major cities? If there is a crisis, could your supplier be able to ship from a warehouse different from where they are shipping currently? Example, say Jakarta instead of Wuhan. If there's an issue with sea freight, can your supplier air freight at short notice? What are the cost increases you will face? Have you modeled those scenarios to see how much your end product would cost? If there is a critical component or ingredient that you require for the production of your end product, are your suppliers able to hold some stock locally, which could be readily available in case of a lockdown? Post-COVID, we will have to start thinking of safety and hygiene for sure, because our customers and clients will demand this and require some form of maybe certification or tick of approval from you, the manufacturer, or even from a certified body in local government or federal government. Have you modeled a scenario where you could use substitute products? What about things like increase in lead times, import, export restrictions? Think about these questions and others you may have, and let's see how we can provide you with a cost-effective solution to mitigate some of your risk. So we will work with you to collate and consolidate all your existing supplier data, which could reside in your accounting system, your ERP system, inventory or purchasing system, or even in a multitude of Excel spreadsheets that might be used within your organization. If you don't have the data, we will also work with you to identify this source data, which could be on a barcode on a shipped raw material item, and make sure this information is part of a common data pool that acts as the feed for providing you with some meaningful visualizations, which include risk alerts. This is the kind of visualization or dashboard we can offer you. The data for this could be from multiple data sources. We can build a series of drop-down menus for you to drill down into specific data that you want, so that you could use this data to make invaluable management decisions quickly. The trick is to have access to current up-to-date data so that you can make informed decisions. So how much will this cost, or should I say, what will be your investment? If you work with us, there are no hidden costs. Maybe a couple of days professional service to gather the data, identify the gaps in the data, and agree on the visualizations and dashboards that your business could benefit from. I will then come back with a quote with the number of days it will take for us to develop these visualizations for you. You sign off on the quote and we develop the visualizations for you, committing a date as to when you will have access to those dashboards. These visualizations and dashboards are built on the Microsoft Power BI platform. There is a small license fee for Microsoft Power BI, which is very nominal, and it can be configured for one or multiple users to access. So please drop me an email or call me on the contact details on this slide if you are interested to take this conversation further. Thank you very much for your time, and looking forward to discussing this with you. Bye.